5 times. Yeah. And then we're going to go top of field and down to the bottom of my visual field. The muscles that control my eyes, post-test, right? So I might have done a toe touch, help you become a better practitioner at your craft if you happen. James Navigator from 5 Ring Systems here with a quick tip. I want to thank Starbucks. Every morning on my way into the gym, I stop at Starbucks. And whatever you think about that, but I get my coffee. And I get coffee for the other gym members. That's right, I bring my gym members coffee. If you were a gym member, you get coffee in the morning. And I get these stoppers in the tops. And what's really cool is they've got this logo on them. Where's the camera? There it is. You can see maybe, I don't know. There it is, kind of. You can kind of see the little Starbucks scene on there. Okay, so that is a target. And then also this little tiny, you can see that little tiny target there. So that can be a visual target. And what I use them for in class is that, a visual target, and then for balance work. And the way that I use it is like this. First, I start with a plus sign. And I keep really clear focus with both eyes, and I track from left to right. Real quick, something to think about here. When my eyes go to my left side, I'm going to close this eye. There we go. If I close this eye, my left eye, because I can't see the camera anymore, my nose gets in the way. So about 30 degrees from my nose, is the effective range that I can actually see with both eyes. So I want to bear that in mind. So when I do my plus sign, I want to go right to the edges of where I can clearly see with both eyes, just for this exercise. There are other exercises where I will go larger, but for this, we're going to talk about this, just this, we're going to do this. And we're going to do this, side to side, eyes only. You can see my eyes are the only thing moving. About 3 to 5 times. Yeah, and then we're going to go top to bottom. So now I'm going to do the same thing. And again, I've got really good clear focus on the target. And it goes up to the top of my visual field and down to the bottom of my visual field. And again, the tip of my nose and my cheek become the bottom. And my eyebrows become the top. So I'm going to do about 3 to 5 reps there. And I'm trying pretty hard, not super hard, but I'm trying to maintain a good tall spine, trying to keep my breathing even, especially so I can talk. And I'm also trying not to move my head, right? All right, so we've done left to right and top to bottom. That's the plus sign. Now we're going to do an X. We're going to do one side of the X at the time. So again, clear focus on the target, point. And if you see, watch my eyes, they're going to shift to the near far target. Okay, so you can see I've got clear focus on this target. I'm going to flip it over for this just for fun. This is my target now. I want very clear focus on that, not fuzzy. And I go to the top corner and then down to the bottom corner of my visual field with both eyes clear focused. And I do 3 to 5 reps on one side of the X. Sometimes I describe the pattern as the Union Jack, if you know what the Union Jack is. It is the flag for the United Kingdom, the Union Jack. So a plus sign with an X through it. And I do both sides. And the closer this is, actually more challenging, and maybe the farther away this is, the more challenging. But I want to find the part where I can clearly see that target with both eyes. All right, so we've done a plus sign, and we've done an X. Now we're going to do a circle. And again, the distance that this is from me makes me focus on it a little harder and makes it a little more challenging. So where it is going to make it harder or easier, depending on you. Make it easy to start and do 3 circles, 3 to 5, in each direction with your eyes only. And you may notice that my eyes shift a little bit in between. They might jump a little. Like it might be a little ratchety in some ranges of the motion. And that just is an indicator that I need to go through and do a little bit of work there to make sure that the muscles that control my eyes are actually capable of smoothly controlling all of this motion. Cool. Now, I've done all that. I actually want to do a little reset for my eyes, so I'm going to get some warmth in my hands, and I want to cover my eyes but not press on them, and close my eyes and breathe. Easy. Do some breaths, and what I'm trying to do is look for the dark. I want to look for the dark. I want to see if I can see nothing but black. And then when I open my eyes, I'm going to blink for a few seconds. You can go for up to 30 seconds. And then move around a little bit. Now, usually I do a pre and post test, right? So I might have done a toe touch, active range of motion, toe touch. I might have done single leg eyes closed balance, vestibular system. I may have tested my peripheral vision, visual. So I may have tested one of three systems, visual, vestibular, or proprioceptive, and based on that assessment, now I can test again, if I had done that, to see what effect doing the vision drills have on my overall structure. How do I feel? How do I move? How do I breathe? Are there any changes in geometry? Is my shoulders higher, lower? Like, what does it look like? Take a moment to see. See what I did there? Take a moment to see what kind of changes you can get if you play around a little bit with some visual exercises. And if you're interested more about the vision exercises, where they came from, what the history is, how they affect you, how they can be implemented into your personal training program, or how you can put them together with your clients to help you become a better practitioner at your craft, if you happen to be part of this whole scene with the physical culture and such, give me a call or send me an email or drop a line in the comments, or I don't know, carrier pigeon, shoot arrows at my house. Please don't shoot arrows at my house. All right, cheers. Have an awesome day.